All right, we are in Virginia. We are here for Champions Cup. We just came up from North Carolina, and we are playing what is affectionately known as New London. I think the technical name is New London. This was a course designed by Paul Macbeth. I played it before it got its recent redesign. So I think there's 4 holes that are about the same.
Yeah.
So some of this will be new to me. And this course is long. Jen has played it.
Super long. Yeah.
She texted me yesterday and said, bring water.
Yeah. Water's important out here, guys. It's a doozy.
Yeah, so lengthwise, it's really the same length as Big Easy Open. I think Caddy Book says it's like 3 feet different, which I'm going to say is in the margin of error. Same par, but Jen's saying it feels a lot longer.
It does. I mean, we are coming from a relatively shorter course, so maybe that's why it feels longer. But there's also significantly more elevation here than there was at the Big Easy.
Yeah, good point. This is a pretty hilly area. New Orleans is decently flat.
Yeah.
And probably quadruple the trees.
Yeah, at least.
And a lot more out of bounds. I was looking at the caddy book. There's out of bounds on almost every hole, which is going to feel brutal, I think, if you're not hitting your fairways on this one.
Yes.
Maybe scrambling in the Big Easy Open was a little bit easier because you could be a little bit off the fairway and you're not getting a penalty stroke.
Yeah.
So.
Although, as far as woods golf goes, the brush here is not crazy right now. It could be that spring's just starting and the brush will grow in, but right now it's not too bad. But you do have a lot of little stick trees off the fairway.
Yes. We're going to do doubles format again. We are the Sting Slinger, so for those of you that missed Jen's video, the back 9 last week, first of all, you should go watch that. And second, we are doubling up as partners. That's not the best way to say that. We're going to be doubles partners at the Preserve Doubles Championship. Is that what they're calling it?
I believe so.
Yeah, and we're the Sting Slingers. So you're going to want to stick around for the back 9. We are giving hints each week for those that can guess what the inspiration was for our doubles team name. No one guessed it last week.
No.
So
we had some good attempts.
Okay, good.
A lot of people thought Sting had to do with the B with my logo and everything.
Okay, I could see the connection.
Yeah, that's a good guess.
Yeah,
I
we
guess
were
that
at
also
Hornet's
works.
Nest. So
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll give a hint on the back 9. So you're going to want to tune in for that and comment what you think inspires Sting Slingers. We shot 10 down at Hornet's Nest. Not the goal for this course.
No.
What do you think our goal is for today?
Oh boy.
As we look down the daunting first fairway.
Yeah, the little island hopping hole.
Yeah.
Great question. I think we could probably shoot like 7 down.
Okay.
Yeah, because as doubles, it'll be easier to shoot under par.
We hope.
We hope. But yeah, this is one course, if you're hitting your lines, birdies are there.
Okay.
If you're not hitting your lines, you're praying for par.
Oof. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I was going to say even, so this is why we have Jen around to push me to be more aggressive in what I think is possible.
For doubles, I mean,
True.
Even in the tournament, singles, I think is a great score.
Yeah. I was looking at scores, when I say we'll jump into hole 1, I was looking at scores from the Pro Tour Championship, which they only played New London for 2 out of 4 rounds. They played Ivy Hill for the other 2, which we won't be playing. There's all 4 rounds at this course for Champions Cup. And 7 down, Lisa Fakis shot 7 down the first round. I think it was rated like 10-21.
Oh, wow, okay.
And then Silva shot 7 down the second round. I think Silva was leading after the first 2 rounds. It was hard to figure out because in the championship they started with a certain amount of strokes.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
You know, it's not a good sign for the field that the #1 player in the world is who has shot best on this course most recently, across 2 rounds, and now it's going to be across 4. So
True.
I like Silva's odds, but we're here to...
I feel like this suits her game too.
Yeah.
She's super accurate, so I feel like the woods golfers are going to be super excited.
Jeez. But we're here to do our best, and we're here to compete and contend as well. So let's jump into hole 1. Thanks again for watching.
Yeah, let's do it.
This is hole 1, 794 feet. It's a par 4. The basket is technically on an island, but it's not an island in the sense that like the basket is surrounded. It's like kind of long and skinny, and you're really having to make your decision on getting onto the island like halfway down the fairway. So that decision will come if you get far enough off the tee. Do you want to go for your second shot, or do you want to lay up and then your second shot would be over? So that'll really be the decision on this hole. But really what you're trying to do on the tee pad, and I guess the whole way, is just don't go out of bounds. I think the other thing to mention on this hole is that this is old hole 18. I think there's been some sentiment from the players so far that they liked ending on this hole. It's now the starting hole for Champions Cup. I think those of you that know the old layout as well, it's very similar in style to old hole 6, is how it's playing. So I'm gonna go ESP Stalker. I'm really just trying to get down there and in the fairway. I don't want to go out of bounds, but I don't want to flip it over into the woods either. And I'm happy with that.
Honestly though, same. My last round left a lot to be desired. That's for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna go with my Fission Defy. Woohoo! That'll work.
Perfect.
Why can't it be a par 5 to the other basket? Oh well, whatever. So this is where our drives landed, and it's about 390 to cross. So we threw a little short off of our drives. We could have pushed a little further, but with all the OB on the left-hand side and the rough on the right-hand side, it just didn't seem necessary. So I think a lot of FPO players are gonna throw a safe tee shot and then a safe approach to before the OB, and then throw across and try and get close to the basket. So it's about like 270 or 170 to lay up. So I'm just gonna take an NV and just try and land kind of on the left side, so that way it opens up the third shot a little bit. Oh, but not OB. Don't land OB. Never mind. Wow, I landed OB. Kelly?
I got you, don't worry.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
All right, let's do this again. I think the other thing to consider, maybe this is what some people were talking about, is this being hole 1. Is like, I'm not gonna be super aggressive on hole 1. Maybe if it were 18, and you needed the stroke, you would consider it, but not to start your round.
Beautiful.
Get left.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's in bounds. So one thing about this fairway is that everything's at a slope. So a righty backhand, all of our discs want to fade towards the OB line. And so you have to throw a little bit flippier than you would normally, which is kind of scary with a headwind. Hopefully the headwind stays down for this shot though. Come on, don't sit. Dang it.
I think maybe the mistake we made on this one is you're laying up on your second one, but you still want to be like up there.
Yeah.
Right? You're laying up to have an easy third.
Right.
Not still have 300 to the basket, headwind on the right side. So I think I just made a mistake not getting far enough here.
Being 30 feet closer would get us 300 feet to the basket. Should be better.
All right, moving on.
All right, circle 2. See if we can get our par. Well, wasn't short.
Close. Yeah, I should be able to run it though.
Oh, that That looks
good.
so good, Kelly.
I've been trying to work on those.
Yeah.
I was in my in-laws' yard this past week, and I measured out 60 feet, and I was just like putting, and my father-in-law came outside, and he's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm practicing laying up from 60 feet." And he was like, "Okay, great. Good job."
Like,
All right.
unless it's a circle 2 putt.
Can we do it?
Oh.
If you watched the last video, then you know what's happening. Oh,
Kelly.
it's so hard while holding the thing. All right, Jen's got us covered. Perfect. Thank you, Jen.
You're welcome. Okay, guys, hole 2 is a 505-foot par 4. Basically, you're gonna hit this initial gap and try and push as straight as possible, and then it's gonna bend slightly to the left. We have a shorter basket than the FPO position, which is nice, but basically the name of the game is just hit the gap. Yeah. There we go. Much better.
Nice shot.
Let's go.
All right, let's see. I think I'm gonna throw the same thing I threw on hole 1's tee pad. Just something straight. Oh, thought that was gonna be good. So the basket is through that gap, right over the hill, probably like 200-ish feet.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go with my NV. Just try and throw it straight. Oh. Okay. I mean, good tree. I think it's
Be down there.
little further than I thought.
Like 250 maybe. I'm gonna go buzz.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, it's a little odd because you have to get around this tree, but you don't want to pull it right. So you almost want to throw hyzer, but need it to flip up. Yeah, that should be good. Might be a little left. All right, we got a birdie look just outside the circle. Okay, laid it up for Jen.
Let's go.
Let's go, cash money.
Woo, birdie. Yeah, birdie.
We told you guys we'd give you some facts on Virginia. So I was telling Jen, like, I grew up in Alabama, and you know, I learned some stuff. I don't want to dog on my state, but I did not have a good understanding of like geography of the US, maybe as I do now since like traveling on the Pro Tour. So I thought it'd be cool to do like a where is the Pro Tour US geography lesson with Jen and Kelly segment. We can work on the name. But so we're in Virginia, which is on the East Coast. We're in Southern Virginia. We're about 4 hours, 3.5, 4 hours from Charlotte, which is one of our shorter distances between events. Some of them are much, much longer, upwards of 20 plus hours, like when we go out west. But Virginia, what it's most known for is it is the home state of Jennifer Smiley. You heard it here first. She's behind the camera smiling.
It sure is good. Yep.
Jen grew up in Northern Virginia,
Mm-hmm.
as did my wife. She says it. Okay, Jen, when people ask where you're from,
Yeah.
what do you say?
Northern Virginia.
Okay. She says DC, and I'm like, you're lying.
Okay, no, I do say that. If
No,
somebody-
you gotta keep them honest.
No,
You're not
okay.
from DC.
So, okay, if somebody asks from another country where I'm from, I'll say DC because
Okay.
if I say Virginia, then they think like Lynchburg or they think Roanoke.
Got it.
And to me, that is not where I grew up.
Yes, I feel like Virginia is very different when you're talking Northern Virginia and Southern Virginia.
Yeah.
I am more familiar with Southern Virginia.
Mhm.
I lived in East Tennessee for a while. I grew up in like the foothills of the Appalachian Mountains, so I feel very at home in this kind of like hilly, mountainy environment. But yeah, we do have, I like to look up like the places that I'm going. Like I watched several documentaries on like Katrina when we were in New Orleans and just some stuff about New Orleans. And I did the same for Virginia. So we'll keep sharing some facts as we go along. I think it's cool. But now you know where we are. So let's get into hole 3. It's a par 3, 400 feet. And you're basically throwing down this hill, another gap to hit. We should have a gap to hit counter.
Yeah. Every hole.
Every hole, yes. I think you're gonna want something that flips up. I've seen Missy Gannon get to like circle 2 on this with kind of a hyzer flip through this like middle-ish gap. I think really you want to get down there, and you could probably scramble for a 3 pretty easy. Just don't want to hit early. So.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go Athena, but this is no regular Athena. I've had this for several years, and it is flippy. So it's a little touchy, but if I can get it to fly just right, which like isn't that every disc? If you get it to fly just right, it's good. But
yep.
A little bit of a tailwind. Oh. Okay, it feels fine. Like obviously I would have liked to hit the gap a little bit more to the right, but I literally just said all you gotta do is get down there, get your 3, and I'm down there.
Yeah. Ooh, come on, keep turning, get off it. No.
So do you think you're gonna hit that right gap like in the tournament?
I don't know. I this is only my second time playing the course, so I definitely want to like try it a little bit more. But I found like it looks like there's stuff in the back, but there is like a pretty decent amount of airspace back there. And so if you hit that gap, I filtered all the way into circle 1. And actually, I got to the blue basket because I didn't know we were going to the red one.
Okay.
So
nice.
yeah, so actually, I was like, it's definitely doable. And I am not like a huge arm, but with just like the right disc.
Yeah, the
right
elevation
angle.
helps for sure.
Yeah,
You just gotta
so
focus more on the line.
I think it's definitely gettable, and I think like hyzering down that way, like you're gonna be less likely to end up in the yuck.
Yeah, makes
But
sense.
I think you can still get a par from either one as long as you hit the line. Oh dang, this is a cool putt.
Okay, apparently I got pretty far down. Is it circle 1 outside? Where is it?
Ooh, I think it's circle 1.
Okay.
It's like maybe edge of circle, but
Just inside?
I feel like it's inside. Probably like 30 feet.
Okay.
Ah, okay. Ah, that's so sad.
I'm gonna play this as if I'm just inside, so I'm not gonna step. Oh,
Dang it.
dang. That was tough with the like branch right there. You kind of had to go over it, so
Yeah,
I'm okay. I think this is bonus birdie, but
I think so.
if you're in the circle, you definitely want to get it next time. But we're still at even through 3.
We are on hole 4. It's a 797-foot par 5 for FPO. MPO plays the same hole, but it's a par 4. And if you remember Old New London's hole 6, it's very similar to that, except instead of going across to the little island that used to be there, now the pin is short and it's on an elevated pin position. So it's definitely gettable birdie as long as you keep it in bounds off your drive. I'm just gonna go with my Fission Defy and hope for the best. Yeah, I'm really happy with that.
Since Jen's in such a good place, I don't know, and this is practice for us still, I'm gonna try to push it a little bit more. See, like, is there any benefit to being a little bit more aggressive off the tee? Because my thought was like, I went conservative on hole 1 and we took a bogey. So I'm see like if you're more aggressive, what happens.
I like it.
I don't know. Didn't feel super aggressive, really. It's like a normal shot.
I feel like that's like the safe play is to like kind of bail out into that hill and hope you get a little rollout.
Yeah.
I think my normal play is to kind of like aim at those darker green trees
On the
and
left?
like let something turn.
Yeah, okay, let's try it. Just practicing. Okay.
Yeah, that's a great spot.
Basically same distance, just a little left, so. Yo!
I kind of want to throw the same disc.
Jen's gonna throw. My second practice shot was there. My first one, let's see, my magic wand isn't working. Okay. My magic wand was backwards. I went this way and it went that way.
Oh, sorry.
Anyways, and now it's back. There we go. Okay. My green one, the first one I threw was like in the woods right there. My blue one. So Jen is here. It's like 3 feet shorter. It's basically the same distance, but it's a much better angle on this right side. So we're going to take this one.
Yeah, but honestly, like over there is not bad at all. I think I'd be happy with being anywhere like in this strip. Like I don't think I'd be too picky. Because right there it's just a hyzer, so not terrible. Yep.
So I should go like, how far should I be thinking about throwing?
I mean, you can try like max distance.
Yeah,
and see
okay,
what you can get.
Got it. Probably the same. Okay, I got a little nervous because I stepped on this root, and I thought it was your mini. So I was like, oh no, I foot faulted. But I think I don't know, maybe we have it on video, so you'll know. But I think I hit the root, not the. Just want to get it close to the basket with it being elevated.
I like it.
And it's a tailwind, so should knock it down some. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I threw OB. Yikes. Well, I'm glad you're inbound.
Yeah.
I feel like
Easy to do.
I feel that's so soft.
Yeah, I think with the tailwind,
Yeah, just
if you get it a little too high, then it kind of pushes it.
Yeah.
But
hey.
all good.
There we go.
Birdie! Last Virginia facts of the round. I love stuff like this. Okay, so growing up, like in the foothills of like the Appalachian Mountains, I hiked on the AT a lot. I just hiked in general a lot, especially like living in East Tennessee as well, near the Smokies. But for anyone that's interested, I think this is so cool. There's a lady named Tara Dower who last year broke the FTK or FKT, fastest known time, for hiking the entire AT trail. She did it in like a little over 40 days, which I was looking at it, or I watched a documentary on YouTube. I love a good YouTube documentary. She is so cool, but she averaged 53 miles a day.
That's crazy.
That's wild to me, right? But Virginia has the longest segment of the Appalachian Trail of any state that it touches. So like most of it, not most of the trail, but the longest segment is like in any one state is in Virginia, which I think is super cool. You got any Virginia facts, Jen?
I do. You want me to share them now, or do you want me to share them?
Okay, we'll do it on the next hole.
Okay.
Okay, I got one more specifically about Lynchburg, the city that we're in. This one I had to look up. Tara Dower stuff I knew because I watched a bunch of documentaries and podcasts with her, but Lynchburg specifically was founded by a 17-year-old. Yeah, that's wild to me. Like, I think of how I was at 17 and oof, I wasn't founding nothing. Yeah, his name was Jack Lynch. So I guess that's where Lynchburg came from in 1757. The more you know. Okay, we're on hole 7. I've forgotten the distance. I think it's 554, par 4. There is an island green, and there is a drop zone for the island green, but only if you go OB from the fairway. So if you go OB off the tee, then you just play normal OB rules. But if you cross the island green, then you go to the drop zone. So I guess maybe it's not necessarily throwing from the fairway. It's just once you cross inbounds at any point on the island green, then you would advance to the drop zone, which is up near the island green. But I think this first tee shot, again, this is our hit the gap counter. Just want to get out here, and then it kind of goes to the right. Will be your second shot. So. All right, I'm gonna go the same Athena that I went on hole 3, whatever hole that was. I'm just gonna get it to flip up, and I kind of want it to go a little bit right when it gets out of the gap. Just like that.
I'm gonna try and do something similar with my trail. Oh,
Move.
or turn it right into those trees. Yikes.
My wand didn't work again.
Oh no, whoops.
245 to the pin. Yeah, nice.
I'm gonna go with my Envy. Try and do something similar. Or turn it and bounce.
Safe. That's what we want.
Yours is better though. Let's go, solo birdie.
Woohoo. I gotta convince Jen to keep me around somehow.
No, we're a good doubles partner. So this is hole 6, 384 feet, straight uphill, and then just slightly off to the left. If you watched Worlds a few years ago, this is old hole 8. So this is one of the few holes that didn't change, which I think is good. I really like this hole. Yeah, it's a par 4, so it's one that you kind of want to get, but if you hit early, you're not upset with a par on. Get off it. No.
I'm gonna go Cicada because that Athena, although it's the disc I like for hyzer flip, I can't put a ton on it, otherwise it will just flip over. This one I can give a little bit more torque, so see if I can hit the gap a little bit harder. Yeah, I'm fine with that. It's maybe not as high as I would have liked, but I'm good with it.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Okay, Jen's behind me because her bag is 100 pounds. So she has a harder time getting up this hill. If you want to know the lore, go watch the back 9 from last week.
You should. Okay, so if I remember correctly, the last tree in that line of trees is kind of like circle's edge for the basket. So just trying to get past that and then fade a little bit will hopefully be good. I think I'm just gonna go standstill. I don't think we're too far away. Yeah, I think that's really good. I hope. Get up
Okay.
there and it be like really bad. No, I did exactly what I
No.
wanted to. So.
Yeah. I'll probably go. I'm gonna go stand still as well. I'm gonna go Joy. Oh. Not great, but.
Side again. I think that's
All right,
easiest
just
way to
inside
get
the
there.
circle. Oh, like 5 feet inside.
Yeah.
That tree
Pin
is
high,
like awkwardly placed.
Yeah. Awkward straddle.
I really want to go like there, but I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, this is a little weird. Oh,
The heartbreak.
I think it's like this tree.
Yeah.
If you can see, like, I mean, it's not an excuse. It's just like note for the tournament is like I should have released much closer to it.
Yeah.
But oh, maybe I need to go underhand. You think that's it?
Sure. Yeah.
Oh,
Little horseshoe putt.
yeah. That's it. Oh, dang.
Gosh, Kelly.
Dang. Okay, moving on. Poor Jen got her phone on the tee pad of the last hole. Good luck.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
I
somebody
don't know if
throwing
I can go this way. Go.
Oh, just can't go that way. Run, Forth, run.
That's my line.
Yeah. We put a timer on it. Are you training for a marathon?
Maybe.
Oh, that is the complete opposite direction. I don't think I understand where we just walked from. What's happening? Oh, I know. It's because there's like this little valley here. So she's having to walk down where there's a path, but she's going to have to come back up this way. Oh, shout out to my girl Jen. Good luck. We're at hole 7. It's a little over 700 feet. It's a par 4. There's not a whole lot to it other than throw as far as you can, throw as far as you can, upshot putt. Maybe throw as far as you can, throw as far as you can, birdie putt. But that's about it.
Yeah.
I think the other thing to note, if you've watched coverage of Champions Cup, they took some trees out that were on the left. So you don't really have that danger anymore either. This is one that you want to get for sure in the tournament. You at least do not, if you bogey this hole,
That's sad.
yeah, you're having a bad round.
Knock on wood.
And I'm speaking to myself. My weight was a little weird on that one, but it's fine.
Still a little winded from my little sprint. But I'm going to throw my defy on a hyzer because it's a headwind. That's fine. Oh boy. That's fine. Normally I jump putt from this distance, but I'm gonna try and just throw it in. Oh,
Oh,
I'm in good height.
yeah. All
Let me
right,
try.
shall we try again?
Oh boy.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go, Kelly. You did it.
So,
Solo.
what
birdie?
are we at?
Oh gosh.
I'll put it on the screen because
Yeah. It is hole 8. It's a par 3, 304. Jeez.
Jen's still recovering from her
I'm
track
dying.
session.
It's so hot out, guys. I'm a ginger. We just don't do heat.
No, you don't look red at all.
Uh-huh. Okay. Hole 8, 348 feet, Right there, par 3. This one says hole 7 because that's from the championship last year, so don't pay attention to that sign. Basically, you just want to throw something out flat by those trees and let it fade down towards the basket. And if you guys are still wanting the fun Virginia fact, since I forgot a few holes ago.
You either love it or hate it, people. I don't know. Let me know.
I hope you love it. I really hope you love it. So, the Appalachian Mountains are actually the oldest mountain range in the U.S. And at one point, they were as tall as the Himalayan mountains.
Oh,
so
that's cool.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
So, fun fact, really old, but now small mountain range because of erosion.
Yeah, I feel like when I say oh yeah, I grew up like in the mountains.
Yeah.
People out west were like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I mean,
fair enough.
it is. I
But
mean, these
it
are
still
mountains.
feels like the mountains.
Yeah,
Just not as
they
high
are
anymore.
the mountains. We are literally dead center of the Appalachian Mountains right now. So, in the mountains, there's a little bit of elevation, so discs are maybe a little bit more stable here.
Yeah, I wonder how high we are from sea level. Probably not much.
Probably like 1,000
Yeah.
something would be my guess.
I'll fact check it and put it on the screen.
Yeah. You can put it on the screen.
There you go.
All right. Oh, a little short.
I got pin high, you just not far enough left.
Yeah.
Push it too straight.
Oh, wow. That was really good.
Poor Jen.
I'm
I don't
dying,
think
guys.
you've recovered yet.
I'm dying.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, I thought it was in.
Oh, the problem now is that we have a tester for par.
Oh, that is not a tester.
No?
No way.
Okay, all right.
That's like 15, 20 feet. We've got that all day. Yeah, let's go, Kelly. Woohoo.
Right, got the par. We're just laughing because Jen just went on this I hate bugs
There was one on my back
spree and
that I felt, and I don't like bugs, guys. I really, really don't like bugs.
Okay, we're at hole 9. It's 540 something feet. Jen's told me 3 times and I still can't remember, so I'll put it on the screen. 500 something feet. The tee shot, you kind of want to push straight through this gap. There's a tree down there in the center where the base is like a little lighter and then it gets darker as you go up the tree. That's about 320 from the tee, so you can still throw a pretty powerful tee shot. You don't have to worry too much about the finesse off the tee, but you want to get down there. You don't want to get too far left because the basket is kind of down and to the right. I will say I've seen some snakes on some other videos from this course.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see a single snake at Big Easy Open. I haven't seen one all day, which tells me I'm not paying attention enough.
I think that's it. Yeah, I saw there was a 6 foot long one I saw here the other day.
Oh God!
It was a black one. I don't know snakes very well. It was a black, long snake.
Timber rattler, maybe?
No idea.
Okay. I didn't flip it enough.
Just try and throw straight. Oh, dang it. Too much turn.
All right, let's just see what we have.
Yeah.
You want to tell them about your rock?
I do. Okay, guys, so another fun fact is because the Appalachians are so old, a lot of times you can find quartz in them. And so this fairway is a really good example of that. There's quartz all over the fairway. So here's a really pretty white one. It's really tiny.
Oh yeah.
This one is kind of what I really like in quartz. It's like almost that clear white. It's really dirty right now, and I would normally pour water on it to clean it up, but
we can't spare any water right now.
Yeah, we can't spare water. There's none out here, and it is hot. So yeah, I love rocks and stuff. So
I've seen a ton of shiny rocks as we've been walking as well, like black shiny ones.
Yeah,
I'll try to get some more video, but
there's a lot of pinky red quartz out here. I was
Is
trying
that
to
the
look for-
official name, Pinky Red?
Yes, that is definitely the scientific name. Pinky red quartz.
Pinky Red rock?
Oh, you can kind of see it right here. If I can get it out or not. This one is some quartz.
Oh, yeah.
There's another like of the clear, little baby clear ones. But yeah, so if you like rocks, if you're a rock hunter like me, come find your quartz at New London.
Is that your next stamp, Rock Hunter?
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah.
Maybe I should. I'll do a little flipperoo for your frisbee. Definitely.
What state are we? That's the Virginia flip.
Yeah, the Virginia flip.
It's like whatever state you're in, they say it's the Texas flip.
Oh yeah.
It's the Alabama flip.
Definitely the Virginia flip.
Yeah.
First ones to ever consider flipping over a disc.
The basket is there.
Course maintenance.
Let's see how far we are real quick.
Oh gosh.
I'll range it.
I'll clear out some of these leaves.
Okay. 260.
260. Ah. Hello. Okay. I go with my flippy servo. Just kind of hope for the best. Okay. Take two. Take two. Okay, I'm gonna go with this servo.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
All right, you
that
made
is
the
bad.
first gap.
Go hit something.
Wait.
That's so bad. This is a
I
tough
feel bad.
angle.
I convinced Jen that this was the lie to go with.
I don't think it was, guys.
Maybe not.
I don't think it was. Definitely go flippy. Significantly better than mine.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right, guys, on our next episode of Rock Hunter, we found this really, really amazing looking quartz. Nice and pink with those red veins running through. Look at that shine. Wow, this is a really nice specimen right here, guys.
You got it.
Oh boy. Oh, there you are. Okay. Oh boy. Fun footing. Definitely circle two, right?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. That was a really, really good layup.
We accidentally weren't recording, so the
Whoopsies,
disc was
my
here.
bad.
You'll have to just trust us. Oh my gosh!
Really?
Bro! All right, that'll wrap up the back nine. Front nine. Ooh, that'll wrap up the front nine. Go check out the back nine on Jen's channel. We are 2 down through 9, so we still have a shot at our goal. We've gotten 3 birdies, started out with a bogey. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. The best way to support us in this endeavor is to subscribe to our YouTube channels. That helps us a ton.
Yes.
And then also to just any interaction is super useful. And as always, please give us feedback. Let us know what you like, what you don't like. If you want us to continue the geography, I forgot what I named that. I'm gonna have to remember.
Fun facts?
Yeah, the geography lesson with Jen and Kel with fun facts. And we will see you in the next one. So thank you.
Yeah, thanks for
All
watching.
right.